For today's headlines, more grid concerns than just power supply. Rody to run, consider me VP. Unemployment rate down 7.7%. Duterte asked Pacman, where's the list? Residents flee as Taal Volcano emits phreatomagmatic plume. TikTok removes 6 million videos, 7 million underage users. Gilas ends Tokyo hopes. ITCZ affecting Mindanao. Good morning. I am Sandy Locos and you are watching Tribune News on Q. Today is Friday, July 2, and now the news. Securing enough ancillary reserves and running transmission lines at full capacity are not enough to prevent an announced rotational brownout. During a public hearing of the Senate Committee on Energy on Thursday, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian said delayed power projects are also likely to affect the power supply of the country. Citing the latest data from the Department of Energy, Gatchalian, who chairs the Energy Committee, reported that 71.5% or 27 of 38 projects with committed commercial operation dates are delayed. The delayed projects, he said, can generate an additional 2,045 megawatts of power to the grid. As of June, there are 27 power plants with pending permits per agency, while another 16 power plants are still awaiting approval from various agencies. Before a power firm is allowed to establish a power plant, it has to seek approval from DOE, Energy Regulatory Commission, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, Independent Electricity Market Operator of the Philippines, and National Water Resources Board, to name a few. In other news, President Rodrigo Duterte on Thursday said he wants the public to consider him as a vice presidential candidate in the 2022 election. Duterte made the pronouncement when asked about his priorities in his last year as a president. Should he win the vice presidency without his preferred successor at his side, Duterte said he would join the military and the police in its fight against illegal drugs and criminality. Duterte on Monday declared that he would consider running for vice president in the next elections if there is a space for him, although he previously said that he wanted to retire from politics. Noting that he wanted to continue some of his projects, Duterte said his possible vice presidential bid was not at all a bad idea. There were fewer Filipinos without jobs in the month of May, with only 7.7% versus the recorded 8.7% a month ago, statistics authority said. National statistician Claire Dennis Mapas said the latest figure represents 3.73 million jobless Filipinos, a reduction from the 4.14 million in April 2021. Employment rate went up to 92.3%, or 44.72 million Filipinos from the registered 91.3%, or 43.27 million Filipinos in the same comparable period. Mapas said during a virtual press conference on Thursday. Also, the PSA chief cited that underemployment significantly improved from 17.2% in April 2021 to only 12.2% in May 2021. He stated that the notable decline in underemployment could be owed to the substantial number of individuals that have full-time jobs, as observed across various sectors. Labor force participation rate in May likewise improved to 64.6% from the listed 63.2% in April, equivalent to 48.45 million Filipinos who were either employed or unemployed. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Iba ng panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin. Buti ano bayan, bigger, better na. You can buy the centers, pati sa mga partners may online pa at Bago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayad.
President Rodrigo Duterte is waiting for Senator Manny Pacquiao's list of government agencies and officials who were involved in corruption, with the palace hoping that it would be submitted before the lawmaker leaves the country for his next boxing bout. Duterte's spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque said on Thursday that the lawmaker should also present evidence against alleged crooks in the government. The palace official also expressed hopes that Pacquiao would submit the list before he leaves for the US on Saturday, as he prepares for his fight against undefeated boxing champion Errol Spence Jr. The Pacquiao-Spence match is set for August 21, 2021 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Roque also reiterated that while Pacquiao insinuated that there were anomalies in the government's pandemic response, no case had been filed against it after the Senate conducted an investigation into the use of the country's COVID-19 budget. Local governments in Agoncillo and Laurel of Batangas evacuated residents following a low-level phreatic eruption of the Taal Volcano. Some 3,523 families or 14,495 residents were targeted for the evacuation, said Mark Timbal, National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council spokesperson. They are residents of Barangays Banyaga and Bilindiwingan in Agoncillo, as well as Barangays Gulod, Boso-Boso, and the lakeshore of Barangay Bugaan East in Laurel. Evacuees from Agoncillo are being accepted in Batangas City, Timbal added. Tadeo Sagritalo, Office of Civil Defense Calabar Zone Operations Chief, said evacuations in Agoncillo started around 5 p.m., while those in Laurel began at 6 p.m. Earlier in the day, at 3:16 p.m., Taal Volcano generated a short-lived dark phreatomagmatic plume that rose about 1 kilometer high, prompting FIVOX to raise Alert Level 3. Alert Level 3 means that there is a magmatic intrusion at the main crater that may further drive succeeding eruptions. Communities around Taal Lake were warned of possible hazards of pyroclastic density and volcanic tsunami and advised to be vigilant for lake water disturbances. More than 6 million videos were removed from TikTok in Pakistan in the first 3 months of 2021, the app said on Wednesday, as it battles an on-off ban in the deeply conservative country. The video sharing site also removed more than 7 million accounts of users suspected of being under 13 during the same period. Widely popular among Pakistani youth, the Chinese-owned app has been shut down by authorities twice over indecent content, most recently in March, after which the company pledged to moderate uploads. Around 15% of the removed videos were adult nudity and sexual activities. A spokesman said the Pakistan-made videos were banned as a result of both user and government requests. It comes as the app faces a fresh court battle in the port city of Karachi, where a judge has asked telecommunication authorities to suspend it for spreading immoral content. We will be back. Stay with us.
Viber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
Make long distance easy with the Mirage G4.
Every time I'm on the road, I can expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
In sports, Gilas, Filipinos suffered a second-half meltdown and fell prey against the Dominican Republic 67-94 in the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Belgrade, Serbia, early Friday morning. The Filipinos ended their Tokyo hopes in a winless fashion after failing to maintain a strong first-half showing and faltered to only 26 points in the entire second half of the match. Jordan Heading led the offense with 16 points and 3 assists, alongside 4 of 6 shooting in the three-point area, while Angelo Cuame added 10 points and 6 rebounds. With the loss, the Dominicans advanced to the semifinals and will be pitted against Italy in the knockout rounds of the qualifiers on July 4. Veteran Cager Victor Liz carried the torch for Dominicans with 23 points and 3 rebounds, while Jervis Solano delivered 21 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Michael Torres Cuevas also added 20 points and Angel Nunes Castillo chipped in with 13 points in the game. The Intertropical Convergence Zone or ITCZ is currently affecting Mindanao, particularly Caraga and Davao regions, Weather Bureau Pag-asa said on Friday. Pag-asa said areas in Mindanao will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, as it warned of possible flash floods or landslides due to moderate to at times heavy rains. According to the Weather Bureau, southwest monsoon is also affecting extreme northern Luzon. On the other hand, Metro Manila and the rest of the country will be partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. Temperature will range from 26.3 degrees Celsius to 34.6 degrees Celsius. And that wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tarsito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Kachibu Community. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta Center, the Department of Tourism, and Alan Lin, Council Member of Overseas Community Affairs of Republic of China. Again, this is Sandy Locus and you are watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.